Hello everybody, it's Lucas Mackintosh here and I'm back with some more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for PlayStation 2. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro Let's Play videos, I really appreciate it. If you are indeed enjoying my content and would like to see more, then why not hit that subscribe button, because that way you'll be instantly subscribed to my channel and notified every time I upload a new video, and I've got new content coming each and every single week. Okay, so this is going to be a slightly different sort of video because I'm kind of doing commentary after I've done the gameplay. The reason being, I wasn't really happy with my commentary that I did during live gameplay. I just didn't think it was good enough, so I'm just trying to rectify that right now by doing it after. I just felt that I kind of lagged a little bit during here and there. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do the commentary again, and that's the best thing about the Elgato. You can kind of separate the audio and choose to do the commentary again. Okay, so we're going to crack on with the next stage now, and I'll see you after this cutscene, which is coming up.
I was way out of line that night.
Yeah, we were both getting pretty hot-headed.
You know, at first I was laughing because you guys were racing so pathetically. But when you started shouting at each other, bros, you got me real worried.
It probably would have escalated too, but then we got interrupted.
We did?
Remember, dude? That ominous roaring sound?
It was more of a screeching. Or a wail.
Yeah, but a whale would have been more like, "Aye," and this was more like a, "Arr."
I remember. You guys can stop now.
And then we rushed over to where the sound came from.
Well, I rushed over. You guys kind of followed along slowly.
You ran off without us.
You wanted to wait before doing anything.
You wanted to jump blindly into danger.
Guys, whatever.
Okay, so this is another tag team ninja style level in which we have to go through the level. Firstly is Leonardo, and we need to kind of get the meters up so we can earn the other brothers to actually join you. So I think you have to do a succession of different moves. Oh, that didn't go too well. Collect coins and things, and then once you can see the energy bar there. I'm trying to get Michelangelo at the moment, so I think I have to impress him enough to join me, and then once I do that, he'll join me, followed by Donatello and then Raphael, I think. And then once I've got all four, I can switch between them, which is pretty cool. So it's nice that they let you sort of carry on. Things are going to get a little bit more difficult now. Obviously there's a lot more of the same, but it just becomes a lot trickier to do some of the moves. I'm finding that the controls in this game are very, very fiddly and kind of very sensitive. Now I do like the controls, but sometimes a turtle will go into a sort of, I don't know, like a vertical wall jump when he doesn't need to, things like that. So it's just like the game forces you to do that, and sometimes because he's so sensitive and so fast, your turtle will fall off the edge and you can have a lot of accidents and stuff. That's my one gripe with this game, I would say, but other than that, it's absolutely brilliant. I'm having such fun with it. The boss battles are really fun. I'm actually meeting bosses and people I've never really encountered before in the Turtle universe, which is nice, because I'm so used to the old school Ninja Turtles. One thing I will say is that I'm not very good at the cooperative moves, because the moves you can literally pull off, so I probably need to kind of do a little bit more of that in order to get my ranking high enough. But anyway, my main aim is just to try and get through this awesome game, you know, and just try and do as well as I can. So I will try and work out those cooperative moves. Okay, now I'm going to use these poles to get across. This bit really annoys me because sometimes I can't always reach the poles. I've had this problem a few times. There have been occasions when I've got the rhythm and everything. I've seemed to have got it right, and whenever I jump for the pole, sometimes I just won't reach it and I'll fall to my death. I have no idea why this is. The game kind of says that you need to be like almost super accurate. I've noticed a few inconsistencies as well, like when you jump onto certain platforms. Now, I swear, like, I go to do this jump here, and I think I make this first jump, and I go to the second one, and I do feel that I should have made it. I feel like I should have actually got there, but the game says no. No, I didn't that time, but I'm pretty sure this second time. Oh my god, why did I go into that nunchuck helicopter move? I have no idea. I've fallen to the bottom. See, it's just a simple jumping mechanic. I just need to get used to. Sometimes it won't let you, you think you're going to jump to it and you actually don't. So I overshot that one that time, so that was my fault. It's just, I don't know, I just can't seem to get the knack for it sometimes. Like, come on, let's jump to that platform. Come on, there we go. Right, I should make it this time. There, I've made it. Yeah, maybe it was me, maybe I wasn't looking properly. So, I've actually, it's probably good now I'm doing this post-commentary because now I can kind of see what I was doing. I don't think I was really paying attention, so yeah, that was my fault. I actually thought that I got screwed over that time, but that was actually my fault. So yeah, really embarrassing because in the commentary I did before, I was like, oh my god, you know, why is this game so unfair, etc, when that was kind of my fault. I will say this, oh there you go, this game can be really cruel at times. It'll throw in like pitfalls and things when you least expect it, particularly in the sewers and stuff. Right, now there's a pole there, and this is one example of I'm trying to reach the pole and I can't always reach it sometimes. There we are, I've reached it that time. So you've got to be like so precise, and it's like you've just got to it's all to do with obviously trajectory and getting to know the controls, and once you feel comfortable, particularly when there's a load of poles coming up, you can kind of sort of swing on each pole in turn, which is good. So I've got Michelangelo now, which is good. I need to get Donnie. You can see the purple meter now building up, and once I've got Donnie, it's Raphael. So basically we're chasing a creature through various areas of New York. He keeps getting away from us, so we need to keep chasing him. I think it's a Yeti or something. I mean, I did think that it was like a big ape, like King Kong or even Donkey Kong, but obviously not. There's also a lot of fights as well. You will be doing more fighting now, obviously, because the levels are getting tougher, particularly in the next two stages, which I'm really looking forward to because they are more Night Watcher stages with Raphael. I really enjoyed those stages, but I just felt my commentary wasn't all that good. You know, and I'm a stickler for, I just want to make a really good entertaining video. So yeah, I just felt like I don't know, I turned it on, I did everything live. My mind just wasn't in it, I suppose. My heart was in it, but I just seemed to stumble upon my words a lot, so that's kind of why I'm doing this again. Okay, so Donnie's going to take care of these guys now. And I love the tag team aspect in this game. It certainly reminds me of the old school Ninja Turtles on, oh, is it the NES? Yeah, where you can kind of select between different turtles and stuff, which is good. I've no idea why this isn't a two-player game. I've said this before in videos. This would make an awesome two-player game. But I've looked at the back and it's just one player, and I'm like, well, it's got the turtles in it. Why can't you? Now, I'm pretty sure I do own another Tmnt game. I'm going to have to go through my collection and have a look. But I'm sure I own, like, another one. So maybe that's two-player, I don't know. Oh, my God. And one thing I do find really, really cool is, like, trying to chop these enemies down. You build up a star meter. And basically, if you take a hit, then your star meter will diminish and you won't get as many points and you won't do as well when you clear the area. So it's almost like you've got to not get hit, but that becomes harder the more you progress through the game. So, and you're graded at the end of every mission, as you've seen, and sometimes it can be like, oh, you need to be faster or you need to do this. So it's almost like you can replay the levels and do better and stuff, which is pretty good. So there we go, area cleared. Nice. Average. See that? I didn't do too well there. But anyway, let's just carry on collecting coins. As you can see, they reuse the electricity gimmick quite a lot in this game, I'm discovering. So I need to get past all of that. Okay, one thing I will say is the checkpoints are quite frequent, so it's not like you're never going to get through. You will get through eventually, and most of the time after a difficult part, they chuck in a checkpoint there, which is really, really good of them. As I said, this game isn't bad at all. It's really, really good. It's just I wish the controls weren't too sensitive. Alright, do a lot of building climbing as well and jumped across rooftops. Okay, and I've got all 4 turtles now, which is good. So we're just gonna climb up this building now. Come on, get up there, Leo. Get up there. You can do it. I believe in you. There you go. I'm just gonna have a sip of my tea, guys, while I watch this. Hope you don't mind. There we are. That's what I love about doing post commentary. I can just kind of relax a little bit more. There we go. On top of another building now. Alright, what do you guys think of this game anyway? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to know what you think of this this version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I can't get the words out today. I don't know what's going on. Like, collect the coin. Right, there's that Yeti thing there, and it's just run for another war, and I have to fight some more foot soldiers. What's great here, again, is you can change into different members of the Turtles. You can change it to Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo, whomever really. I would say Leonardo's the best, I guess because he's the leader. He to me feels like the strongest. He's got the most attack, I think, and really good defense. Donatello's pretty good as well. Raphael is quite strong, but he doesn't really have much defense, as you can see, and that's kind of why my meter ends up falling, because I go in and hit the enemy, and I really should be using some of the other ninja moves.